Hello, kings and queens. Turonic here with your astrology for the week of November the 7th, 2021. Thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is going to cover your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday astrology. You'll have to come back to Enchantress Press Astrology to see your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I am still breaking it up because there is much to cover. Now, if you haven't checked out Deadliest Intuition, my new psychological thriller, I would love for you to dive in and leave a review. It would be a wonderful birthday present for me this month. In addition to that, there's other literary news I'd like to talk to you about. LaShira Lee on Facebook has been asked to host an event on the Likewise app on Tuesday, November the 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please go over to Facebook to LaShira Lee's page and register for the event. Now, for those of you who love freestyles, of course, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. Every Friday, if you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She is the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, on Clubhouse this Tuesday, between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'd love for you to come on over to Diverse Shelves. If you know about any new reviews, any new books coming out, or if you're a reader and you know about any new books coming out that you're interested in reading or you've just read them, come on over to Diverse Shelves and talk about it. It's an open forum where they discuss the new releases. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the astrology. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Turonic here with the astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 7th, 2021. Now, this is going to be your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday reading. You can meet me back here at Enchantress Press Astrology to check out your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday reading. On Wednesday night, I should have them up by then. So let's go over your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, of course, and like the video. The sun is in Scorpio at 16 degrees. So a hardship can be lifted on this day if you have any placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Scorpio. Now, this has to do with your work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. Being that it's a hardship lifted, I would think that it will have to do with your area of either Virgo or Capricorn, because those are your areas of assistance. You know, someone is assisting you. Now, why this person is assisting you is what you need to ask yourself. Either way, you're receiving some sort of assistance with something you're passionate about. Maybe even shared finances. Okay, now this has to do with home and family. Your areas of Virgo and Capricorn. If you have placements between 13 and 19 degrees, this is aspecting you. Shared finances, things you're passionate about, endings, new beginnings, all of that is aspecting. Maybe you're getting a chance to be of service to someone else or work for someone else and garner some shared finances. Maybe you have the opportunity to work on something you're passionate about within a home-based business through someone in home and family, or within a home-based business. Either way, you have that opportunity and it's lifting a hardship up for you. Okay. Now, also on November the 8th, Pallas in Pisces goes direct at 9 degrees. So your talents can bring success and the overcoming of challenges for you. Whatever challenges you've been facing in the area of career. Now, this squares you, you know, so you've been going through some challenges in career. Now, something is going to come to help you if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Pisces or Gemini. No. If you have any placements in Pisces. Now, what I'm going to do is go through where you have this assistance and opportunity, because what it is it squares you directly. Even though something is coming through to help, it squares your sign, it squares your ego, it squares your soul's purpose. So you need to put a little bit more nurturing into yourself as it pertains to career or whatever it is that you master. And I'm going to help you out with that. I'm going to tell you how to do that. Now, Chiron in Aries at 9 degrees is offering a sextile directly to you. So through communication, through communicating with your siblings, through communicating with your networks of people, through communicating with neighbors, through communicating during short distance travel, or communication coming in during short distance travel, you're going to have some type of assistance or opportunity. Okay, so this also could be a child or an adult suffering that needs some type of easing. So if you have those placements in Gemini or Aries between 6 and 12 degrees, this is aspecting you. Now, Aries is your area of, wait, let me make sure I'm telling you this right, because I think I jumped ahead. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you got that nurturing. That nurturing, is actually in friends, goals, and social groups. Although communication, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people and things like that is an area of assistance or opportunity for you, only if you have placements there between 6 and 12 degrees of Leo is that going to help you. Your friends and your social groups is where Chiron is. And it's ushering in healing directly to you at 9 degrees. So a friend or someone within a social group can help you accomplish that goal of healing your ego or your image, okay, or your soul. You know, if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Gemini or Aries, look there for that healing. Now, as far as healing career and whatever it is you mastered, you have some assistance there in the area of Capricorn. So if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Capricorn, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, even sex and intimacy are areas of assistance and opportunities for you in career. So you can make shared finances in career. You can work on something you're passionate about. You can have the endings and new beginnings you want in career. Sex and intimacy is also an area where you're using your talents and gain favor. Okay. You might be working hard all day and night in your solitude even. You might even be working on something top secret, but either way, that's a way that you can heal career. Okay. Take advantage of that opportunity and assistance if you have those placements in Capricorn between 6 and 12 degrees. Now, later on in the afternoon, the moon in Capricorn at 12 degrees is going to trine Uranus and Taurus at 12 degrees. So a blessing shows up that impacts your worth or your resources in some way. This is where someone truly fought for what they wanted and received it. Your social status or your social standing can be gained with careful planning. Now, if you have placements in Capricorn or Taurus between 9 and 15 degrees, this is aspecting for you to receive a direct blessing through shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, even with sex and intimacy. And it's going to come to you as a shock or a surprise because it's going to be secret. You might have to work in your solitude. You might have to make a sacrifice. It might bring you closure, you know, with those things, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about. It might have to do with a spark of inspiration, you know, through spirituality that comes to you. That has to do with some, you know, that area of shared finances, sex and intimacy and things like that. Whatever it is with Taurus and Capricorn, if you have placements between 9 and 15 degrees, you're receiving a blessing. So check your chart, okay? Now on Tuesday, November the 17th, the sun is in 17 degrees, is at 17 degrees Scorpio. This degree notes success. Just make sure you're being successful at something that holds true to your good morals, or else you could find yourself bound and restricted in some kind of way. Now, Scorpio for you is your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. So that's where you could see success. If you have placements between 14 and 20 degrees of, I'd say, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, or even Capricorn. And I say those placements because that's where your blessings and assistance are. If it's a blessing that's coming to you, it has to do with money and you working for someone, or some type of health resources coming to you, or you lending your assistance to someone where you're able to be of service to someone and make some money. Okay. If it's got to do with Virgo or Capricorn, it could be you generating some type of shared finances through home and family, or something you're passionate about. Maybe through you working for someone or being of service to someone. Maybe through work, you're getting, through home and family, you're getting some type of benefits that help your health. Either way, like I said, that's how you can get that success coming into you. Okay. Just beware of how much you're putting yourself of service to someone, and make sure you're doing it for a good cause, because you don't want to hem yourself up in any kind of way. You know what it is. So I'll move along to the next transit. The moon in Capricorn at 26 degrees will sextile Vesta in Scorpio at 26 degrees, right around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So your devotion to your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others garners some type of assistance or responsibilities through shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, and even sex and intimacy. Someone with influence could also be assisting you with career and mastery. But either way, you're getting this opportunity to work or put yourself of service to someone, maybe opportunities or help in health or help during your daily routines. Either way, it's garnering you an opportunity to make some money, to have the endings and new beginnings you want, to participate in some type of working on something you're passionate about, or even delving into sex and intimacy. Between 20 and 29 degrees, 23 and 29 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio. Now on Wednesday, the sun is in Scorpio at 18 degrees. If you have any placements between 15 and I'd say 21 degrees Scorpio, you don't want to overdo it or overindulge in the area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So this could be during your daily routines that you find yourself overindulging. This could be at work where you find yourself overdoing it. This could be where you're making yourself of service to someone else, where you might be overdoing it. The energies prompt overdoing. So be very mindful that you're not doing that. And you could be doing that in any areas around you if they have placements between 15 and 21 degrees. Now, success can be seen where you tactfully implement your plans. And here is where you knew when to go forward and when to fall back. Protection is indicated here, whether protection is in the spiritual realm or whether protection is from a powerful figure around you. But you garner that if you have those placements between 15 and 21 degrees. Now around 10 or 11 Eastern Standard Time, the moon and Saturn in Aquarius at 7 degrees squares Mars and Mercury in Scorpio at 7 degrees. So a challenge is going to be aspecting you, is going to be communicated to you. And it has to do with a restriction or responsibility being placed on you. I would say in your area of what you think and preach, education and skills, long distance travel. But this is an opportunity to bring you success because you trying that area of what you think and preach, long distance travel, education and skills, and things like that, people at a distance from you. So even though you're having these challenges coming your way, as it pertains to you having to work for someone, be of service to someone, it's aspecting work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. During your daily routines, being of service to someone, with your education and skills, with what you think and preach. If you have placements between 4 and 10 degrees of Aquarius or Scorpio, this is aspecting you that you're going to have to be exerting that extra energy there, but rewards can be had, okay? Now, the moon in Aquarius at 8 degrees on Wednesday will trine Ceres and Gemini at 8 degrees. This is a couple hours later, around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A blessing is going to come in, bringing you some sort of nurturing to your ego, your identity, your soul, through what you think and what you preach, through your education and skills, through long distance travel or someone at a distance from you. Your courage, assistance, and nobility did not go unnoticed, and rewards can come better late than never if you have placements in Aquarius or Gemini between 5 and 11 degrees. Now, shortly after that, I'd say 2 more hours, around 3 o'clock, the Eastern Standard Time, of course, the moon in Aquarius at 9 degrees is going to sextile Chiron and Aries at 9 degrees. So assistance or opportunity is going to heal your area of friends, goals, and social groups through what you think and preach, through you expanding your reach, through you speaking your truth, what you think and preach, education and skills. And this could be someone at a distance from you offering you this opportunity and assistance. Now, success can be achieved with the help of another, but you must learn to lead, take the lead in your life and allow wise counsel to assist you. You have to drop the ego. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of that Aquarius and Aries, you can expect that to be coming your way. Now, I'll see you over in the astrology portion and the tarot portion coming up next. For your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday astrology, you can meet me back here at Enchantress Press Astrology on Wednesday night, and I'll have that up for you. God bless you guys. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Ere Taronic here with your reading for the week of, or the tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 7th, 2021. Please like and subscribe. You cannot do that from Facebook, so please head on over to YouTube. Go to Enchantress Press Astrology, hit that like button for me and subscribe. It only takes a couple seconds and I greatly appreciate it. Let's talk about your cards this week. Your week is permeated by the Ace of Wands. Now, with your week being permeated by the Ace of Wands, first of all, is asking you to take some type of risk. It is also talking about some type of good communication that's going to come your way, new plans. Maybe you taking an important step forward, but it's advising you to proceed with an idea or whatever inspiration that is upon you. Now, it looks like this week, within your happy family, there's some type of monotony that has set into a relationship because you have the 4 of Cups being permeated, or you have the 10 of Cups being permeated by the 4 of Cups. And, the 4 of Cups talks about some type of, meditation or contemplation, some reevaluation of maybe family dynamics. Because like I said, monotony may be setting into a relationship. Maybe the honeymoon phase is over. Bonds are fizzling out as to some situation, and you're having to persevere. You're submitting yourself at the top of a hill, and you're trying to persevere through this and keep on going, and keep on pushing. So with that 7 of Wands, you'll have to sustain your faith over a long stretch of time, but you could prevail in this situation. Okay. Because your goals are worth pursuing. Okay. Now, your next situation that you have, okay, I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about this one, because this is about some type of shock is going on. Some type of shock or surprise that has to do with some type of emotional fulfillment is coming about. Some shock or surprise is going to happen. You got the Tower card, but the Tower card doesn't always have to be bad. So I'm not reading it as bad, okay? Because I just don't want to read it as bad. I just don't think it's bad. I think some shock is going to come in, and it's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled, and it's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled because it's going to be good news coming in from either a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person, or some type of fire sign person. But beware of unbridled enthusiasm, because people can get you surprised for something that's not even nothing to be surprised over. So be mindful of that. Pay attention to what somebody is telling you, because The Page is somebody who's like gossipy and likes to spread rumors. So, you know, it's just somebody who loves to talk. So somebody could be giving you some shocking news that gives you some type of emotional fulfillment, but it's still, because right after this card, you still got the nine of wands. So you're still having to persevere. Now, this could be about something that you're going through, that you're persevering through, that this news is coming in about. But just make sure you don't take this news and just take it for fact. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like you're still at the 9 of swords, persevering through a situation. Now, you also have the 5 of cups, but the 5 of cups is upside down. And that talks about moving on. Forgiveness, healing, acceptance, emotional wounds are healing. You know, maybe you feel heartbroken in some type of way, but circumstances are no longer totally miserable, you know, because you can start moving forward. You've come to the conclusion that this is what it is within this friendship, you know, within this friendship group with at least 3 or more people. You know, but it's prompting you to move forward because you have other things aspecting you. You have an Ace of Pentacles being offered to you, some new opportunity, financial gain, unexpected gifts, unearned income. You know, you have a prosperous time being offered to you. So whatever this is that happened before that failed, move on from it. If it's a friendship dynamics that's ending, move on. Everybody's going through that right now because of the Scorpio new moon. A lot of stuff is being revealed to people. Some people, you know, more than other. I mean, like me, I do the tarot and astrology. So this is stuff I've known for some time, you know, even though I have the propensity to look at the good side of people more so and kind of let people go on with stuff. But now it's to the point to where you have to, what you see is what it is. What people show you is what it is. And with me, what the astrology shows me, you know, and what my tarot shows me and things like that, I know what it is. You know, sometimes I delay things, but, you know, right now with situations, you can't keep friends in your life who are backstabbing you. You can't keep friends in your life who are doing underhanded things to you behind the scenes. You know, whether it's talking bad about you behind your back or whether they're in the energetic realm trying to manipulate energies to hurt you or affect you. You can't stay around people like that. You have to break that bond so that they no longer have that power over you. You can't continue to talk to this person because they're not good for you. You know, so some people have to kind of realize that, and everybody's coming to that realization now under the guise of this Scorpio new moon. A lot of friendships are breaking up. A lot of things are being revealed about people to where people's malice is being shown. Okay, so whether you were the person on the good end or whether you were the person on the bad end, you need to let go of whatever you need to let go within that within those dynamics, you know, as far as what's going on. Now, your challenges and advice, that was my advice. Now we're going to get the advice from Spirit. The challenges and advice from Spirit is permeated by the Knight of Swords. In the Knight of Swords, it could talk about forging towards something passionately, but it can also talk about, you know, causing fights, haste, battle, jumping into battle fast, and you don't really know what you're jumping into battle with, you know, to just watch out, consider the consequences first before you rush in. Okay. A battle could be necessary to solve a problem. But be mindful of being hasty and rushing in. Okay. Now your challenge is going to be you having more illuminated to you so that you know what path to go down as far as this monotonous relationship where bonds has fizzled out. You're finding it hard to go on a new journey. The Fool card talks about a new journey. It's what your challenge is: the Moon card, the 4 of Cups, and then the Fool card. So whatever this journey is that you're trying to go on, or this new journey you're trying to start, or new recovery within this relationship where the monotony has set in, this is going to be a challenge. You might be rushing in towards it to start something new, and the bonds have fizzled out somewhere. So maybe it's difficult for you to get this new thing started. Assess whether or not this person wants to start something new with you or not first. I think that you should definitely do that. Now, the advice is, okay, the advice is, you got the Hierophant card, and that could talk about a business organization or a mother side of the family, either one. Okay. But within that, it's asking you to look at what you've invested in something. It could be it's a Queen of Cups. It's the Queen of Cups aspecting this card. Okay. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles and then the Wheel of Fortune. So the Queen of Cups talks about a patron of the arts. It could be a water sign woman, or man, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces that you're dealing with. The Queen of Cups is compassionate. She's intuitive. She is lets the heart lead a lot more than she lets the mind lead. She attends to her deeper needs. So this could be telling to you that either with a mom or the mom side of the family or within a business organization, you need to attend to your deeper needs, especially if you're a water sign, rising or moon person. And listen to your intuition as it pertains to what you've invested in situations, in business situations, and even your family situations. Okay. Look at what you've invested so you know where to invest and make the wheel spin in a positive direction for you. Now, if you're dealing with a water sign person, you're looking at what you've invested in this situation, and it's advising you to remain positive so that you can keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction. Okay. But you're really looking at what you've invested here. All right. And you need to attend to your deeper needs. All right. That's very, very important for you to pay attention to your intuition and attend to your deeper needs right now. Okay. Instead of focusing on everybody else and what's going on, focus on you and yourself and what's going on with you. Okay. Because that's important, and that's how you move forward. All right. God bless you guys. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye now.